the ambassador of the Republic of Korea here in Tanzania, and our great ambassador, His Excellency Togolani Samahura, our ambassador in the Republic of Korea, and of course, our friend Saba, who is accompanying him. Madam Latif Hamis, the Director General of Tantrade, who is our host here in Sabasaba. Mr. Tiger Lee, the Chairman of Korea Business Association in Tanzania. Madam Haiming Ri, the Senior Vice President of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Chancellor, Africa Region. Mr. Taijun Kim, the Dar es Salaam Chapter President of the Federation of Overseas Korean Trade Association. And Mr. Ho Jun Yang, the Director General of KOTRA here in Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, habari za asubuhi. Good morning. I'm very pleased to have been able to attend the Korea Business Day here in Sabasaba today, and I want to thank you, Your Excellent Ambassador, for inviting me, and thank the DG for Tantrade for hosting us here. Thank you very much. As has already been stated here, our two countries enjoy very cordial and strong bilateral relationship since 1992, but particularly beginning 2017, when our fifth president decided to open an embassy in Seoul. Since then, our relationship between our two countries have grown strength to strength and have been solidified. We are very much pleased to note that these relationships have now gone beyond the usual diplomatic relationship to go to the level of people-to-people engagement by way of trade and investment. We can see that the trade volume between our two countries are growing year after year, even though the balance is still very much tilted on the side of the Republic of Korea. I believe that the ongoing initiative between our two countries are going to improve our trade balance between the two countries. We draw a lot of lessons from the Korea development journey. I was privileged to have accompanied our president in the last year's visit, and among other things, I was very happy to have toured the Museum of Development in Seoul. And I think that, as you mentioned correctly, as we launch our Vision 2050, we are happy to draw a lot of lessons from the journey that the Republic of Korea has traveled to go to where it is today. And the Republic of Korea is a good example for us, because your development journey is actually traceable. It is only until recently that your country was not as rich as it is today. And therefore, it is possible for us to be able to emulate. As we know that the development scientists tell us, one way to develop is to be able to emulate from the successful examples. And the Republic of Korea today is one of such very successful examples. The Korean presence in Tanzania is already very notable through the various projects that you have already mentioned. You can't talk of our very enjoyable and happy SDR project without mentioning the Republic of Korea. You have supplied us with a ultra-modern electric locomotive and passenger coaches that have been enjoyed by millions of Tanzania since we started. Of course, as you know, that one of our iconic symbols of Dar es Salaam today is the Tanzania Bridge, which was happily constructed by the Korean companies. We know that you are improving our tourism attraction in Zanzibar through the support that you're providing to the consecutive meeting in Central Conference Exhibition Center in Zanzibar, and that is going to be very important for us. And the potential for our countries to grow is actually unlimited. We are very happy that we are able to conclude the signing of the 2.5 billion USD in the form of concessional loan as part of the ongoing discussions regarding economic partnership. And this project is going to be very important. As you know that one area that we have earmarked is to develop our Bagamoyo, what we now call, is no longer called Bagamoyo Special Economic Zone. It is now called the Bagamoyo Eco-Maritime City. We have just elevated at that level, and we think that is going to be a very important city in this country, where we are going to have a number of industrial parks. You are also aware that we are constructing what is going to be our largest port. We are going to have the free trade zone there, and part of this money is going to support. So once this is completed, that is going to be another very big landmark symbol between the cooperation of our two countries, the Republic of Korea and the Republic of Tanzania. So once again, as I said earlier, our engagement now is beyond the usual diplomatic engagement between our two ambassadors. It has now gone to the level of people-to-people engagement, which is much more important in supporting our economic development. As we launch our Vision 2050, we look forward to cooperating with our development partners, and one of such partners definitely is Korea. And I'm so happy that even before we launch that vision, you are so conversant with the contents of the vision. The vision will now be launched officially on 7th July, and we'll be very happy to invite you when our president is doing that. As I end, congratulations once again for holding this Korea Business Day, and thank you very much for having me and for giving me this very special privilege as guest of honor. Congratulations, Chuga Hayo. Thank you once again, Gamso Habirida. Thank you very much. With those remarks, now it is time to test the Korean cuisine as we are invited by the ambassador. Asante sana.